Hello everybody, how you doing today? Welcome back to Frostpunk. This is a new home on hard difficulty. I think this is the 4th episode, maybe the 5th. I don't know, don't hold me to it. I'm not numbering the episodes anyways. You'll have to watch them in a playlist. Anyways, what do we got going on? Day 17 is starting up here. We got two scout teams out in Frostland. Things are going pretty good. Let's go see where these folks are going. Okay, we got one scout team going to a temporary settlement. Okay. And another scout team, that's this one, they are bringing back some children. So we're probably going to need some more houses. Let's just go check out our stuff here. Actually, we don't need any new houses. But I do know, because I have played this scenario before, I do know that there are other survivors and things out here. So we are going to need more housing, and I'm thinking the way we're going to handle that is by cranking up the range setting on these two steam hubs to 2, not now but at some point to 2, and really populating this whole area with houses. Now we do have a cold snap 2 levels, a drop of 2 levels coming up in a few days. I don't know if we're going to get there this episode, but we are going to start this episode off. We're going to dismantle that fighting arena, and let's see. Let's put down some tents really quick here to kind of mark where we're going to start building stuff. We want to make sure that we always build in range of our guard station. So right now, I'm less concerned with the tent being in range of the steam hub than I am the guard station. So that's going to work. This location will not work. This location will work. That location does not work. It's not covered by there. Neither is that location. Okay. And then anything around over here, no, nothing is covered by the guard tower. So we can't do anything there. Let's pop over to this one, and we're going to get rid of that fighting arena. Okay. And let's go back in here, and we're going to need a tent over here. We're going to be able to fit a tent in here, and this one is not covered by that guard station, so we don't want a tent right here. Okay. And we don't have any free people right now, so, oh gosh. I wish there was a way to, like, use your mouse wheel to zoom out as far as you can without going onto the larger map, because that drives me kind of crazy. We have one sick person with no medical facility to go into, so we're going to take some engineers off there, drop them in over here. And then these guys are bringing back children. So to prepare for children, what else are they bringing back? They're bringing back food and wood. Okay. So to prepare for the incoming children, let's go ahead and get a couple more gathering posts just right in here. That looks good. And then we're also going to probably need another resource depot back here. So let's go ahead and add that. And then let's see. They are at the temporary settlement. We're going to explore. We're going to gather up some wood and a steam core. And then we can move off to the walled colony. So we'll go ahead and we'll go there. Okay, that looks good. And then what are we researching? House redesign. That's right, because as soon as house redesign is done, we can start building houses to prepare for this cold temperature drop. Now, another thing I want to do, looking at our coal, like we're always about a day's worth of coal out, and that's running the generator as high as we can. So I don't think we need to worry about generator efficiency or power upgrades quite yet. We got a little bit of time for that. What I would like to be able to do, though, is get some people on these sawmills back here. But with the weather being too cold, that may not work out well for us without having improved heaters. So that's what we're going to get next, is improved heaters. And then we can also now start thinking about slowly upgrading some of these houses, but it really doesn't make sense to do it now. We kind of need to wait until it's the evening time when we have people free to do that. Another thing we're going to probably want to prepare for is feeding more people. More mouths to feed. And then what's going on over here? Okay. Make sure that everything's connected to roads. Very good. It is. Speed things up here again. We're just really kind of moving pretty quickly through this playthrough. Okay, improved heaters. Researched. Heater upgrade. Or heater efficiency upgrade. Yes, we want that. We want to make sure that when we run the heaters, we don't sap up too much of our coal. Now, let's see. That's the 1800 mark. Do we have any people that we can pull out of something and throw into that hunter's hut that we just built? No, not really. Not really. Okay. They have just returned safely to the city. And let's go ahead and get them now going off to the temporary settlement. These guys have just reached their destination. Survivors! Escort the exiles to the city. So how many people is that? That is Roughly 60 people. Close to 60 people. Maybe a little bit more than 60 people. We are going to bring them home with us. Yes, we want to bring them home. And so we're definitely going to need more houses for all of that, right? But that's going to help us because it's going to give us more people to work the sawmills and the hunter's hut and stuff down there. Those are not done being built, but we can go ahead and remove you from there. Throw on the maximum number of children. Remove you from there. Throw in the maximum number of children there as well. We'll wait for the other ones to throw the children in. And let's go ahead and get all of these on extended shift. Very good. We're going to start dropping the extended shifts pretty soon, too, because the discontent and the Londoners whole thing, you know, we got to sort that whole deal out. We are completely full for wood right now. So the way we combat that is also, it is past work hours. So let's just start spending stuff, okay? And then we'll go ahead and spend over here. We're going to, like, close in like a sandwich, a housing sandwich. Okay. That's pretty good. Let's speed things up. Oh, we can pass a law. We can pass a law. And it's time for the propaganda center. Very good. We're not going to build it quite yet. I don't know where we're going to put it, but we're going to hold off on that just a wee bit because we don't even have people to put in it right now. It takes engineers. We don't have any spare engineers. All of our engineers are dutifully researching or curing people. Okay, lots of building going on. Lots of homeless people. That's not good. Boop. Let's go ahead and get children in here. Very good. All of those gathering posts are going to keep up with all the coal that's being thumped to the surface. What was that? Something like made a noise. What was it? I'm not sure. Let's see. Hope will rise slightly. That's what we want. We want hope to go up. We always want to, like, pick the hope stuff. We need to get discontent down. That's going to be easy when we start going to regular shifts. But we really need to get our hope up. Hope will fall slightly. Hope will fall. No, we're going to do the hope will fall slightly on that one. Okay. We've almost got enough houses built. And let's see. It's not really worth it to build more houses right now, and the reason for that is because it's almost 6 o'clock, and then we'll lose all the people that can build. So we don't need to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and do wood right there. And do we have free people to work in here? Not 3, but free. Do we have free people? Not so much. We kind of need to wait for some of these guys to get back here. Okay, that was heater efficiency upgrade. Do we need advanced heaters? I think we probably want to get advanced heaters. Okay. And then these guys are heading off. They're heading out. These guys are coming back. Let's make sure. Has this thing been dismantled yet? Come on. Tear that thing down already. Let's go ahead and let's see. How many houses are uninhabited right now? Not that many, and a few of them are cold, but they don't have anybody in them yet. So what we'll do is, what I'm thinking we'll do is when this steam hub is increased, it's going to cover like out to here. This one will kind of cover out to here. So I think we can get some houses in these outer rings, but what we need in between is a guard station. So I want to put a guard station right here whenever that stupid thing finishes. But for now, let's throw some houses up back there. Yeah, okay. Make sure that we have all the housing taken care of. Need houses for everybody. All my people will be homed. And then from here, we can head off to Dreadnought Landing. Very good. Okay, we'll speed things up. Uh-oh, we got more sick people with nowhere to go. Let's redistribute some engineers. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, that is advanced heaters researched. Next thing we want to do. Oh, what do we really need? How are we doing with the coal here? About 2 days worth of coal. Okay, so see, we're good with the coal. I think what we want next, let's get our outpost depot because out here, okay, so just looking at the map, I mean, thinking logically, we know in Frostland there is a depot for coal, which we dismantled, a depot for wood, which is over here. We've explored everything over here, so the only remaining places to build depots have to be over here, I would imagine. So what we will do is we will research the outpost depot. We will get the depots built, so that, or get that ready so that when we find those locations, we can send people right off. And they're still complaining about long hours of toil, so we're going to go ahead. I don't want increased discontent. I don't want regular shifts. We do have guard stations, so we can force them to work. Haha, get to work, you lazy bums. And then these guys just dropped off a bunch of stuff, and now we're going to get them going to temporary settlement. They'll eventually catch up to the other scout team, I hope, I would imagine. A few people are homeless, few people. Okay, so see, now we got lots of labor, okay? We got lots of labor. Let's go ahead, repopulate our workshops there. We're going to go ahead and throw some people in here into this hunter's doodad. This hunter's doodad. Yes, very technical term. And then, can we put people in here? Let's see what it looks like when we throw some people in here. How cold is it? So far, it's looking too cold. So let's go ahead and turn the heater on when people are in there. Okay, and we'll throw some people in there. So we got a few people free to build. Some engineers, some regular people, regular workers. Let's speed things up again. Let's see how much we can get done this episode. I want to have really compact and really productive episodes if I can. Oh, we got some more children we can put in there on that gathering post. Okay, the number of Londoners will rise by 41. The number of Londoners will rise by 20. Or disperse the crowd and we risk people getting hurt. But no more Londoners. I don't want the number of Londoners to go up. Okay, so this thing finally got demolished, the fighting arena in there. Let's go ahead and add our guard station. See, and so now all the houses in here are covered. And so many people just showed up. We're going to go ahead. We're going to turn these up to range 2 for now. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our next research. Now, I don't think we need the faster outpost teams quite yet. What we could use, since we're using a lot of steam hubs, is steam hub efficiency upgrade. Okay. We still have about 2 days worth of coal. So we're looking pretty good there. Now, let's see here. This house is covered by the steam hub here and the guard post there. So see, that's really good. And this one is covered by that steam hub, but not the guard post. This is covered by the steam hub and the guard post, steam hub and guard post, steam hub and guard post. Okay, so we could do like there, and can we get, okay, so see, like this next house right here isn't covered by the steam hub anymore. So we're gonna have like a little hole in here. Let's cancel this house, because I do want to build everything as compact as possible if I can. Let's look at over here. Okay. Not covered by the guard post, so that's no good. Over here, covered by this guard post, but we might want to leave a little hole in here, because see, the way this works out is we can't fit 2 houses side by side, so I don't know that we want to build in there just quite yet. And then going this way, as soon as it's, yeah, we kind of have the same problem as the other side, so we're not going to add any extra houses on the back ring there. Okay. And I'll talk more about that in just a sec. Actually, let's talk about it right now. The reason why we're not going to add any more houses on the back ring back here is because we're going to need to build the propaganda center, and later we might need to build the prison. And those are 24-hour facilities, so I want to kind of put them in range, excuse me, if possible, of these 24-hour steam hubs. So I want to leave that open, and I don't want to build more houses than we need in here, because we might need some of this space. Okay, we also might be able to squeeze something in here, because these steam hubs overlap in here where that little gap is. So let's try not to put anything in there. Okay, Dreadnought landing, steel, wood, and steam cores. Awesome. And then, okay, now I already know that Tesla City is a place where we could lose our scout team. So what we're gonna do is these guys are gonna just sit tight right where they are. We're going to redirect these guys to Dreadnought Landing since we've discovered it. They'll get here now kind of fast. This scout team, not carrying any resources right here, will be the one to go to Tesla City. So these guys are just going to sit tight for a few hours and wait for the other scout team to catch up. Okay, that sounds good, right? That's smart gameplay, you know, when you know a little bit about what's going to happen. Okay, we have no more homeless people. We have 3 houses. So we can accommodate 35 more survivors before we have to build a house. 35. Let's see if we can remember that. This keeps like throwing me off that they're waiting though. We got to get some people in there. And how many survivors do we have? We have 345 total. We have 345 living near a guard station. So mission accomplished. Everybody that needs to be is by a guard station. What they're not by is fighting arenas. And we'll worry about that after we get to the prison and the propaganda center. Propaganda center will come first. Okay, hope will fall slightly. That's the better of the two. We don't want hope to fall a lot. We got 2 sick people that need to go get in their little tents somewhere. And we have 3 regular workers, 8 engineers. Okay, 3 regular workers, 8 engineers. Do we have people working in here? We do. So we want to see what happens with that. And we have all houses, right? No, we still have some tents. Shame on me. We still have tents. Okay, so bam. Bam. We got lots of resources. Look up here at the top. We got tons of resources. So let's just try to get all of this built. Okay, excellent. Now, what do you want? Send the guards to secure the streets. Discontent will fall. Hope will fall. Hope will rise. That's the obvious option right there. Now, because we're using the guards to interact with the survivors and whatnot, there is a very good chance at some point that at least one guard is going to die. So we are probably going to have a death from a guard. Maybe more than one death. I'm not quite sure. And then when we build the propaganda center, you always end up with that death from the poet. There's a poet that dies. So we are going to have some deaths coming up here. Okay, so that scout team has now made it to Tesla City. We're going to go ahead and speed the clock up just a little bit. And then now we can send the other scout team right behind them. And the one that's not carrying any supplies will get there first. And we'll use that team to explore Tesla City. If they die, we lose nothing except the scout team. No supplies, though. Oh, man, we got more sick people. Okay, we're going to turn the overdrive on for right now. I think the reason they're getting sick is because we have so many homeless people while we're building the houses. So the overdrive is going to help with keeping everybody warm. Nobody's gravely sick. Okay, so we're not going to have gravely sick people, so we're not going to have people dying from that. And then next. We still got about 2 days worth of coal left. So how far are we away from the big temperature drop? Okay, we still got some time. So where do we want to go? Resources? What do we really need next? I think we need this. Automatic prototyping. You know what? No, let's get the faster outpost teams. Okay, so that when we do build the outposts, we'll be able to get people moving real quick there. Okay. When we get to that point. We got a little bit too much coal production right now. A little bit too much coal. So what we could do is we can just pull these people off of here for right now. Okay, sorry, I got a little bit of a sniffle all of a sudden. It's like I wasn't sniffling 5 minutes ago. As soon as I started recording, it kicked in. Okay, here we go. Explore Tesla City. And the reason we want to explore it is because we can build an outpost here. They have survived. I didn't hear the little death toll. And so we can build an outpost here to gather steam cores. That is awesome. Okay, so since we just pulled some people off of there, oh, you know what? I didn't build it. Yeah, see, I forgot. That's okay. So let's go ahead and get our outpost depots, our outpost team thingies. Let's get those built. Okay, faster outpost teams has been researched. And you know what? We're going to go into automatic prototyping because we want to make a very strong automaton economy. And in order to do that, we want to build automatons cheaply. So what we need to do with research is we want to go factory streamlined automaton redesign, but we need this rank 5 unlock there to get that. So that's why we're chasing that right now. And all of our houses are soon to be built. We can pass a law. Are we there yet? Yes, we can get the Agitator. This is one of my favorite little doohickeys under order. We got lots of steel. So let's see. We're going to build one right down this street. Okay, so right here, it covers almost everything. And then we need one more here. The difference between these two spots is coverage for that workshop. So we want to make sure that workshop is covered. So we're going to put one right there. We can also drop one down right here, and it covers this gathering post, so I presume it would cover a gathering post if we put one right there. So those are our agitators, and then one right in here. And look at this. Like, we got really lucky with this. This one perfectly covers everything in here. So this is the public house, or no, the cookhouse, and then our medical posts. This one covers everything right there, just perfectly. Excellent design. Now, I did not like plan that out. That's just the way it happened. If you go back and you watch the first episode, the reason we built our houses and stuff over here was for the initial supplies that were over here that we picked up in the sand, and we wanted to have gathering posts in range of our steam hubs, because I'm pretty sure we built the steam hubs pretty early. Okay, we still need to build our propaganda center, and looking at housing, I'm having trouble speaking. Okay, there. So that is going to be the remaining houses. Now we got one more tent buried in the middle there. Okay, so that's going to be all the tents. Let's look at our propaganda center. Where can we build this? Now, is this range 2 now? It is. So I presume this one is also range 2. Very good. And let's just see where we can build this. Now, right here is nice. I like that. Look at that. It's right in range of that steam hub. Right here is not in range of that steam hub, so that's not so good. That guard tower reaches that house. Okay, well, I guess it does. So this is a good spot. It's way too big to fit in there. And over here is kind of tempting, but this fighting arena is in the way. Like, I think it would have to be nudged like one over. And then if we go down this way, it's not in range of that steam hub right there. So, yeah, you see, because these are kind of mirrors of each other, if we can squeeze it in right here, we should be able to squeeze it in right on the other side of this house, but that fighting arena is in the way. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to build the propaganda center there, and then we're going to connect it to road. We're going to dismantle this fighting arena. It's going to hurt our discontent a little bit, but I think that's going to give us room to build the prison over here in range of this steam hub when we get to that. Okay, we're going to explore the fishing village. Now we can get 2 steam cores, or we can get some wood as well. I don't really think we need the wood, but we also don't need an outpost team here for food. If we leave the village intact, we can build an outpost team here for food. I don't think we need the food. So let's go ahead and just dismantle it and get the steam cores and the wood. And then let's head off to the research station. And then these guys are still coming down there. Now, did these things get built? They did, so we can do that one. Okay, yes, please. I'd like to go back to my city. And can we raise another outpost team? Oh, we're missing some steel. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's send these guys off to Tesla City. That's the one we want to build first because we want to get those steam cores. And do we have the faster outpost teams? We do. Okay, excellent. Excellent. And then these guys are just right behind this other scout team at the fishing village. They're heading off to the research station. This one will go to the ice corridor. Fantastic. I'm not too sure what's at all that stuff out there, though. I know there's survivors and I know there's supplies, but I don't remember where everything is. Okay. I suppose if I wanted to have like an expert playthrough, I could go look that up. People support the guards. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, now we are short a little bit of people. Like, we don't have anybody thumping coal right now, so we do want to be careful with this over here. But let's see. Let's get this stuff going. Boom, and we're gonna throw some engineers in there. Hope rises for the propaganda center, and the little banners come down. It's open for business. Okay, good. So now let's zoom ahead just a little bit more. People regain hope. Glad to hear that. And you know what? Looking at the time here, we're right about 25 minutes. This is, I don't want to make my episodes too long, so I think we're going to stop this one right here. Now, when we come back in the next one, I think what we're going to be doing is, let's see, going after maybe the patrol or the morning gathering. I think the patrol is better because that lowers discontent, raises hope. That's going to help us with these 2 bars right here and help us get rid of the Londoners. Of course, if we build the prison, we can imprison people. That helps with the Londoners too, but it does hurt our workforce. So I'd rather try to solve it with the patrols. And then in terms of research, we need to get the generator power upgrades and probably the efficiency upgrade, because we got a temperature drop coming up here in less than a day. And right now we're doing automatic prototyping, which is going to be this down here. and then we'll probably go after the generator power and maybe efficiency, and then we'll go make a straight shot down through here to get the factory streamlined automatons, automaton redesign. That's what I'd like to do, because I want to have lots of automatons researching or gathering resources or something. I just want to have a lot of automatons. But we're going to end this one here. So if you're enjoying it, let me know with comments or thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. A lot of fun. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out the rest of the channel. You can follow me on Twitter if you so desire. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. You have a good afternoon, and take care.